Lovely finish at Craven Cottage. Kweku Afari's Chelsea find themselves 1-0 down. Fulham 1, Chelsea 0. 20 minutes gone. Reece James gives the ball away in the middle of the park. Fulham do really well. They're really aggressive. They win the ball back. It gets played to NETOOOO. And from just outside the box with his left foot, it's a wonderful, wonderful finish across Sanchez into the bottom corner. You see that Reece James stays way too long on the ball. Session's good. He's aggressive. He wins it back. He then plays it to Iwobi. One touch. Great finish. Abby, that's a lovely, lovely finish from NETOOOO.
It's so nice. And Kweku's face is an absolute picture. So let's just make sure we get that close up. Are you feeling okay?
I'm just so done, man. I'm so done. I'm so. I told you, I've said this really early doors. When I was critical of Maresca in the Chelsea side, when we were still comfortably in the top 4, I was criticised for it. But you saw it. If you watch Chelsea week in, week out, you saw how poor we were.
But you think this kind of run of form was coming?
Oh, of course, man. The way that we were winning games was not convincing. Even when we battered Spurs at their place.
No, it wasn't battering.
Yeah, exactly. The game ended 4-3. The game ended 4-3, even though we battered you. And so, it's just been a series and a season full of poor results. Can someone tell me Chelsea's signature win this year? Has Chelsea beaten any top side? The best side we've beaten is Aston Villa at home, and that was it. That Chelsea have been so poor in so many of these games. We talked about Ipswich poor home form. Their only win in the last 6 or 7 at home was against Chelsea, and so it's terrible. And
what do you
done
put
with
that down to, though?
I put it down to naivety when it comes to the coaching. I put it down to.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah.
There's just some parts of the game where Maresca instructs our players to do things that I just wouldn't see from other top managers. He's conservative in nature, retention of the ball for retention's sake, no use of overlapping fullbacks consistently, even though we've got great overlapping fullbacks who can help out the wingers, and just turgid football, really. And as a Chelsea fan, I've said it, really and truly, our DNA ever since Roman took over us, obviously he's had to sell the clubs for obvious reasons, was we just want results. The football doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be the most pretty football. You don't have to retain the ball. But when you're playing this style of football and you're not getting results, fans are going to turn, and it's been toxic in Chelsea.
Oh, sorry, Pedro Neto should score at Craven Cottage. From close range. He's got so much space, so much time. Probably maybe one of those where he's got too much space, too much time. Enzo Fernandez on the right-hand side plays the ball into Jackson, who does really well to feed it to Neto. And he ends up shooting straight at Bernd Leno, and he really should score, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he should. He should score straight at keeper. Just an indication of confidence from the attacking players. He should do a lot better. He knows that as well. Decent enough save from Leno, but come on.
Who else is smothered, Danny?
Yeah.
So disheartened.
He should have put that top bin, shouldn't he? Out to Neto, right hand side on his left foot, delivers a cross, and Bernd Leno comes and punches, and that's going to go out for a corner. The offside flag has to go up there. I think it was Nicholas Jackson who was in an offside position and completely got in the way of the Fulham goalkeeper Bernd Leno, definitely interfering with play, and the flag has got to go up there. That's really poor officiating. He's standing in an offside position in the goalkeeper's way, and Leno comes through him and he goes out for a corner kick. But the offside flag should have gone up there. So Chelsea have got a corner. Pedro Neto is going to take this corner. It's going to be an outswinging corner. 63 gone. Fulham 1, Chelsea 0. But Calvin Bassey does really well to head away. Malo Gusto's shot is really poor. Comes out to Cole Palmer inside the box. Tries to whip the ball across goal into the hands of Leno. Cole Palmer not happy. He wanted somebody there to make a run across the near post, and you think maybe a more instinctive number 9 would read that and go near post across the goalkeeper. In the end, into the hands of Bernd Leno. Fulham 1, Chelsea 0, 63 minutes gone. Gusto came on for James at half time. Sancho on for Madueke at half time.
Goal!
Fulham 1, Chelsea 1. Kweku, talk us through the goal.
Yeah, ball falls to Tyreek George at the end of the box and he puts it in the bottom corner. It's a much needed goal for Chelsea, but I'm just
very subdued.
I'm
laughing at the away fans giving it the.
Yeah, he's a player that has been lauded a lot by Enzo Maresca. Yeah, it's a great finish. I was going to say there's been a lot of bark and no bite, but the ball makes its way to him. I think it's Cole Palmer assist, and Tyreek George just slots it into the bottom right-hand corner.
It depends. I always find that difficult.
Yeah.
Which way you're looking at it, right?
Yeah, but it's a good goal. It's a good goal.
It's true, yeah.
Shout to Pedro Neto! Yes! Yes!
Oh my God!
Yes!
Wow.
Get in there.
It's brilliant.
The relief that just came out of you was wild.
Oh man.
I'm sure you can tell by Kweku's reaction. It's Fulham 1, Chelsea 2. That sounded like a relieved roar from Kweku Rafari. By the way, it's a great finish. It's an outstanding finish from Pedro Neto. And this could be a big goal, a big 3 points in Chelsea's season in their bid to finish inside the top 5. Cole Palmer has the ball around 30 yards out from goal. He goes out to the right-hand side. Enzo Fernandez across goal. The first touch from Pedro Neto with his right foot just sets it out in front of him. He then turns, swivels, first-time shot, and it beats Bern Leno. It's too high from him. Kweku, it's a really, really good finish. The touch is good, and then the swivel turn shot's outstanding with power, and Leno can't keep it out.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't say what I was thinking halfway through this game. Pedro Neto really annoys me because I know he's got so much ability, but he just, in the final third, makes wrong decisions too many times. We saw the chance he had earlier on in the game. That was probably a more difficult chance, or probably an easier chance than this one, but he takes it on turn, scores the goal.
What a 3 points if we can hold on for this. Again, with Chelsea, no guarantees, but
I said we'd try and do what Fulham did to us at Stamford Bridge, and it looks like we might just pull it off.
There was so much so much emotion.
Relief, I think that was, Kweku. That was relief, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really felt
I needed that. I needed that.
Fulham,
It'd be a real shame if Fulham scored though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we got 2 minutes of time.
that's a
Adilon,
good
ball into the box, to the back post. Robinson, poor header. It's easy for Sanchez to come and collect. Fulham 1, Chelsea 2. Chelsea players, they run to the away fans. We talk about a little bit of discontent perhaps between Chelsea's fans and the Chelsea players and manager. Today, though, the Chelsea players go straight over to that away end. They were 1 up, 83 minutes. George off the bench, putting Chelsea back on level terms. And then in 93rd minute, Pedro Neto, touch, finish, swivel, into the roof of the net. Fulham 1, Chelsea 2. Kweku, a huge 3 points for Chelsea.
Yeah, needed it. Saw the reaction of the players running to the fans. It was just, yeah, we needed those 3 points badly. And we got it. We got it. A bit of character shown by the boys.
And look at this, all the players going over to the away end, Kweku. What does that show about the Chelsea fans and Chelsea players?
You know what? Chelsea players are acutely aware of the noise. Reece talked about it after the.
He looked depleted.
The loss against Legia Warsaw on Thursday, Reece James acknowledged that this is not good enough. This is not Chelsea. And the fans or the players are well aware of what the fans are feeling. But this is the kind of result that kind of gets fans back on board, even if it's just for a moment. And so we needed this because the recent weeks have been so poor. So
well done to boys, got the result. Now it's not on to the next one. No. I've got to be careful what I say about Chelsea.
Yeah.
Right.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.